Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Crystal Heart. My name is Crystal and today we're doing something a little bit different. Alright, so before we get into this and I'll let you know what's going on, y'all hit the thumbs up button and y'all also don't forget to subscribe. Check out all my links below so you can follow me on the socials, Instagram, TikTok, join the Facebook group and all of those things down below. So today what we're going to do is an unboxing and a project. And I have no clue what this project is going to be yet. But if you have been here long enough, you know that I used to do a lot of ThredUp unboxings because I was a reseller. Am a reseller. So I have some credits on ThredUp because I also resell through ThredUp. So I had some credits on there. And I decided to order a box because there's a DIY rescue box that they do that is supposed to be fabric and supposed to be like textiles. I unboxed one of these on my channel before and Rebecca actually reminded me about it because it was nothing but clothing and no fabric. I don't remember, but anyway, so I decided I'm gonna order that box again, see if anything has changed since then, and then we are gonna make some type of quilt project from something in that box. So let me get the box. All right. This is the box. Huge ThredUp box. It's 10 pounds. I'm going to read off to you what it says. 10 pounds of DIY fabrics and textiles. Includes textiles of various prints and fabrics. Great for upcycling projects, upholstering, quilting, or more. And I paid $24 plus shipping. And like I said, I had credits with ThredUp, so I didn't come out of pocket for any of this. It's been so long since I've gotten a ThredUp box and seen that paper. Okay, y'all, I'm looking in the box and I have no clue what we're going to do with this because it looks just like regular clothes. First thing. Some kind of lace getup that's all torn up. I don't know. It's something from Boohoo, so it's a cheap situation. Alright, the next thing. What is this? It's a dress. It's a dressy dress. So you already know this is straight polyester. With some little ruchely sleeves. What is the fabric content? I don't know. There's not even a fabric content label. I don't know. This may be the only thing so far that we could do something with this. It's a little off the shoulder situation. It's from A New Day, which means Target. Let's see if it says fabric content. 100% cotton, y'all. Nice little gingham. We could do something with that. Definitely. A little nighty situation. This is 100% acetate. I don't know what we're going to do with this. If we can't do anything with that. Y'all. Most of the box. This probably took up half of the weight of the box. It's heavy. It's some kind of ball gown. Y'all, I can't do anything with this. Not for a quilt. Tadashi Shoji. I don't see a fabric content, but it doesn't matter. It's just sequence upon sequence. Oh. 100% polyester. The lining is 60% cotton, 40% nylon. No, the lining is 100% polyester. The self is 60% cotton, 40% nylon. I don't know. There's nothing we can do with that. Yo, this video might be over before it started. There's this little knit belt. Alright. We have this. Yo, this is not even cute clothes. This is ugly. The fabric is ugly. The clothes is ugly. What is this? I'm about to waste my credits. This is a nursing top. It's some kind of knit. I can interface this. I can interface it. The tag is torn out. I can interface this like you would a t-shirt quilt maybe and use that. Y'all, they are wrong for this. None of this fabric is fabric that you can use in making anything. Like whether it's quilting or just you just make clothes. The fabric is hard, like something is wrong with this fabric. Something is wrong with it. It's a sweater, but it's white crusty. So something is certainly wrong with this. I don't know if it was burnt. It feels burnt, but it's white. Maybe it's just mold or something. I have no idea. Or somebody tried to paint it. It kind of feels like somebody tried to spray paint it. It feels hard. That's going in the trash. For the simple fact that I don't know what that is going in the trash. Ew. Alright, next thing. What is this? Polyester. Oh my god, y'all. What is this? What in the get out is this? What is this? This is a costume. 100% polyester. It's some sort of costume. This is disgustingly ugly. I have no clue. A Elsa costume. I don't know. Y'all, this is sad. I don't think I'm going to be able to make anything from this. This video may not work out. The next thing, straight polyester. Hot and Delicious is the brand. Y'all, these people are wrong for this. This is not 100% polyester. This is not usable fabric. I'm sorry, it's not. Even if you're a clothing maker, nobody who makes clothes for themselves will use this unless they're doing costumes. Maybe costumes. But all the fabric is like cheap, disgusting feeling fabric. Nothing that you would want on your body. Ooh. We get into the bottom of the box and it's bad. Alright, now I'm trying not to let these clothes touch me because I see hair on them. They need to all go in the washing machine. Really, half of it's getting thrown away. More than half. Okay, this is a little cardigan from Walmart. This is something that I can interface and use. Oh my god. What is it made out of? I don't want this stuff to touch me, y'all. 78% rayon, 22% polyester. Made out of 100% recycled polyester materials. Good for y'all. Alright. The next thing is this dress. It has no label. I understand that this is like the reject stuff for ThredUp. But if you're gonna market it as a box as for fabric or for sewing, it should be usable fabric. Or just make it a throwaway box or something. This dress is 95% cotton, 5% spandex. It can be interfaced to use in a quilt or something. Because this is usually the kind of fabric I get for memory bears. Because people are always saying like, they send clothing, but it's usually not like quilting cotton. It's stretchy stuff. So I can definitely interface it and sew it. This is the last piece, I think. This is the last piece. It is some huge dress. It's vintage apparently. Rust Studio. Made in the USA. I'm looking for the fabric content, y'all. I feel like a sweater. There's no fabric content label. It just feels like a sweater. This can actually be used and be somewhat soft. Okay. We got this. It's look like a little, I work at the bank and I might stop by church later on skirt. I actually was thinking that I would get fabric that I can make a quilt for my brother, because I haven't made him a quilt lately, ever, should I say. I haven't made him a quilt ever. His birthday is coming up in a couple of months, and I thought that I would get something decent enough to make like a masculine type quilt, but still kind of like soft, because I know he likes cozy. So I don't know if any of this is workable whatsoever. So y'all give me a second. Let me look through and see what can actually be used, if anything. Okay, y'all. I think I picked 4 clothing items out of all of those clothes that can be used in a quilt for my brother. And y'all pray for me. So this is like, it feels like quilter's cotton anyway. It's 100% cotton. I wish I had enough to make an entire quilt out of this, because this is about the only thing that's like, all I have to do is cut it up and iron it and it's usable. So we're gonna probably use that. Interface this big huge dress and use this. It's a huge piece. Yeah. The church skirt. Yeah. And the cardigan. So our color palette is navy, maroon, gray, and maybe gingham. As much as this is the best fabric out of everything to use, it doesn't really go with the palette, but we might make it work. So the next phase of this is to find a pattern or think about something I can do for this. So I'm going to think, y'all know how I do. I gotta think about it, look through quilt books, magazines, and whatever else, and then I'll come back and let y'all know what we're gonna do. Alright, y'all, so what I did was I went and washed everything, washed and dried everything, and also looked at a few things and decided on what I'm gonna do. So remember, we have the navy, the gray, and the maroon. So, and then this is what I'm going to show y'all. So, while looking through patterns to try to figure out what I was going to do, I was looking through some old magazines, and this is from September, October 2015, the Quilt Maker magazine. So, what I came across was this t-shirt quilt. And I've been having some t-shirts prepped and ready to make a quilt for a long time, because I needed to make a just like a demo quilt so I could take photos to post on Etsy, so I can sell memory quilts, t-shirt quilts. But I just never did it. And I always intended on giving that quilt to my brother, because it fits him to have like a quilt like this, rather than like a really tailored finished quilt with perfect piecing, perfect fabric and all of that. So I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the t-shirts for these pieces, and then all the little squares that are around the t-shirts, it's going to be from the fabric from the box. But in order to sew t-shirts or any type of stretchy fabric, you have to interface it. You can just cut and sew it, but it will be a lot harder. It will be stretchy. It's going to be a mess. So you have to interface. My t-shirts are already interfaced because I was already prepping it. All of these pieces are cut to 12.5 by 12.5. Which will work for the quilt pattern. I may have to cut some of them down, but they're all interfaced. So if you look at the back, they have this interfacing on them that I already put on there. And I'm going to show y'all an example of it. Alright, so this is interfacing. And it's just a really thin material. And one side is fusible, and you put the fusible side onto the fabric that you're trying to stabilize, and you iron it on. Usually I use a cloth so that the iron doesn't burned, diffusible, or melted, should I say. So this you can get from any fabric store. Joann's will have it on sale for like 99¢. I get the lightweight, the featherweight, which is the cheapest, and like I said, 99¢. You don't need it to be super thick. You just need it to stabilize so that there's no stretch in the fabric anymore. So I'll show y'all the t-shirts that I have, and I may have to find a couple more to add to it. But honestly, these shirts are not anything that means anything to anybody. They were not shirts that belong to my family members. I literally went to the thrift store and picked up the cheapest shirts that had like a graphic on it. So I'll just show it because I don't even remember what they look like. So we'll go through it together. Got this Lake Tahoe. Never been there, but apparently I have a shirt now. A Gold's Gym shirt from 2020. Oh, I thought this one was super cute. It's a Sriracha t-shirt. So I like this one. Torchies. If you, I don't know if they have Torchies anywhere besides the Texas area, but it's a taco spot. So Torchies. And here's another Torchy shirt. I think this one was the front, one was the back, but this one is super cute. A Ferrari t-shirt, a Buffalo Wild Wings t-shirt, and then we have a Buc-ee's shirt. I think this is the cutest shirt, and once again, Buc-ee's is a Texas thing. This one, it just says Hello Sunshine. It was a 5K shirt. I don't know, I probably just thought it was cute. This is a Target t-shirt. It says new and only at Target. And then this one says I graduated now, so I'm like smart and stuff. That's cute. Alright, I thought I had more than this, but I do have some other t-shirts I can cut because I think I need 16 for the pattern. I'm not gonna do the entire quilt because it's bigger than what I want to do. So I think I'm going to just take off this last row right here. So I'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I'm not going to do the bottom. So what I'm going to go do is also, I need to prep the clothing pieces. So I'm going to cut them up so they're in like usable pieces. This one does not need to be interfaced. It's already not stretchy. It's kind of like quilting cotton. It's actually the perfect fabric. So I'll cut that up. The cardigans and all the stretchy fabric I'll cut up and put some interfacing on the back. And I'll also need to cut the squares out of that. But for now, I'm just going to cut all this up to make it into manageable pieces. So I'll let y'all see a little bit of that. Alright, let's get to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. So I'm just going to cut on the seams. I'm not picking it out with a seam ripper because I just am not that concerned with getting every last little piece of fabric. It's not that important. But if you are taking apart clothing to make a quilt and you need every single piece of fabric, you don't want any waste, you can certainly use a seam ripper. So I'm cutting along this side to take the ruffle parts off. I'm not going to even fool with unruffling that. I'm just going to cut it off. when ironing on the fusible stabilizer, the fusible interfacing, there's a bumpy side and a smooth side. The bumpy side is the glue. You always want to make sure that the bumpy side is touching the fabric that you want it to adhere to, and the smooth side is on top, because you do not want to get the glue on your iron. Or to always prevent that, use a pressing cloth. And then when you iron, you want to make sure that you're holding it down in one area at a time for a good few seconds, just to make sure that it melts down that glue and attaches it to the fabric. Alright, y'all, so in this quilt there are 9 different blocks. I won't make all 9 of them. I won't make all 9 of them because the quilt that I'm doing is going to be a little bit smaller than the one in the book. But this is the block 1. The piece is cut for the block 1. So I have the t-shirt on this side. I have that little gingham right here. And then some of the interface blocks from the skirt and the cardigan. And I'm just going to put it all together and start cutting. I just want to kind of test out the block by doing this one first before I cut for all the rest of them. So I'm going to sew this one together and then start working on piecing together some of the other blocks. I'm going to show y'all in the book. This is the block that we're doing. This is block 1. And as you see, each block is a little bit different, but they all measure 16.5 by 16.5. So you can really kind of move it around however you want, which is great for a t-shirt quilt because you can kind of modify it. Each shirt is different. So when the shirt is cut long ways like this, that wouldn't work for any and all shirts. So like this shirt would not work in that block. So I kind of have to make the shirts work for whichever blocks that I use. I have to find a shirt that will work for it. But I'm going to go ahead and start sewing this one up and moving on. And this is the creator of this quilt pattern. Alright, y'all, so I wanted to update sooner, but I got in the groove of things and I almost finished all of the blocks. These are not connected, but these are the blocks. I only have 3 more blocks to make, but it's late and I need to get ready for bed. So we have our Ferrari block over there, and I know the colors are horrible because it is late and the lighting is horrible, but you'll see it when it's all the way done. We have this block, the Lake Tahoe block, Hello Sunshine, the Torchies, the Sriracha, another Torchies, the Random Gold's Gem, Buffalo Wild Wings, and then I ran out of shirts that I liked, so Cam gave me some shirts, and one of them was this one, Baby Yoda. It says naps and snacks, so I thought that was too cute. I love that one. And then we have Bucky, a random Target shirt, and then this was one I had to add in because it's all I had. So it's the Baileys, Shamrock Baileys, which I don't know, is random, but so down here at the bottom I need 1, 2 and 3 more blocks. It's hard to see because it's dark and they're all up here, but I need 3 more blocks and then I can start hooking them all together. And the ThredUp, all the reddish, maroonish, the blue, and the gray is all the ThredUp clothes. So it's all over the place. Oh, and the gingham is also ThredUp. So if you look around, and then like I said, when I finish it and show y'all in the daylight or with better lighting, y'all will be able to see that much better. But that's how far we have come so far. See y'all, I guess, once I'm done. I don't know. Alright, y'all. Because of the weather being so gloomy, I had to kind of move the quilt over to here so that the light from the window can kind of give y'all a better view of the colors. So this is it all put together. I did rearrange the blocks just to kind of be a little more visually pleasing with the colors. So this is a block that y'all didn't see. It's from a shirt that Cam gave me, and it says sanity is overrated. I thought that was too cute. This one is one that I kind of didn't want to put because my brother is not into basketball or UT. So it's just there, but whatever. It's a mishmash of whatever, and he is like a rocker artsy guy, so he'll enjoy it. So that's it. I'm gonna turn the camera around and we're gonna finish this video up. Alright, y'all, I'm so excited to report that this quilt top is done. We have used the 4 fabrics from the ThredUp box, and I got to also use up these t-shirts that were in my stash that I needed to make a t-shirt quilt with. So I'm so excited that I'm done with this project. It will be perfect for my brother for his birthday next month. I just need y'all help with an opinion on how should we quilt this. Should I straight line quilt it, grid quilting? Should I stitch in the ditch? Should I free motion meander? I'm not going to hand quilt this one. It's going to be machine quilted. I just don't know how I want to do it. And I also need to find a backing for this. And I don't know if I'm going to put batting or because it's pretty thick, or I don't know. I might put batting, I might not. We'll see. Anyway, it's done. Another project down in the books. I'm excited for that. Y'all let me know your opinions below. Also, if you haven't seen my video on the collaborative quilt that we'll be doing, there is a video that I posted where you guys send me your orphan blocks and I will make a complete quilt out of all of our orphan blocks, and then we'll donate that quilt somewhere. We haven't decided yet. And if there's enough blocks for more than one quilt, I'll just continue making quilts until I don't have any more blocks. So if you're interested in participating in that, my P.O. box is down below. All you gotta do is just send me the orphan quilt and be okay, not the quilt, the orphan block, and be okay with your block being shown on camera. Also, if you haven't seen anything about our SAL, stitch along / sew along that we're doing right now, we are doing the shine on quilt and cross stitch, and I have videos on that as well. It just started this month, so if you want to participate, go ahead, check out those videos. Also join us on the Facebook group, which is also linked down below. Everything is linked down below. Instagram, TikTok, Poshmark, Etsy, everything you can imagine is linked down below. And that's about it, you guys. If you guys need more of a tutorial style on making a t-shirt quilt and exactly the step-by-step of what needs to be done, just let me know. I can do a video like that as well. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh wait, like, subscribe, and bye.